All right, welcome back to another Concord Rangers episode. Trying out a slightly different setup today with the big screen and the control there, and the camera going to be more face on so you can see me instead of just me looking to a different angle of you. Move that over there. Hope you're doing well. As you can see, we're ready to learn. And I've obviously got a different skin today as well, just because I'm playing it on a slightly bigger screen. I might be able to fit it all on, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not entirely convinced it's going to work, but we'll give it a go. See, we're ready to play against Milan here, away against Milan in the Champions League. In terms of where we've been recently, so you can see we left you at that Real Madrid game. Then played Wolves at home. Pretty comfortable performance. 2 goals from Polyak gave us a 2-0 win. Not by any means fantastic, but good enough to win that game. And then we played Southampton away, which has always been a banana skin. Lost them twice last year, and it wasn't a fantastic performance, but it was good enough to get a win. Had a Fatai penalty and an own goal. You know, when you win by a penalty and an own goal, and then they score a late goal, it means that maybe it wasn't as comfortable as it suggests. But they didn't really trouble us that much. We just didn't really break them down that often. Trying just to find a way of getting Kaplani into the game, so I'm gonna keep going on with him at the moment. Keep trying, just hope that something works. To be honest with you, this is running slowly. Okay. Give it a go. This might run terribly. If it runs terribly, I'll then revert back, but we'll give it a go. Team selection. Yeah, in terms of the team, I'm going to try and play as full strength as I can, mainly because I want, it's running very slowly, mainly because I want Kaplani to really get involved and show off the kind of player that I think that he can be. We're going to persevere with him all season. It might, mean might be at the detriment of the overall performance, the overall results, but who knows? I got a couple of fitness concerns there. I got one with Polyak. What's he like? Oh, I'm going to give Gavin Dunn a start. I've never really started him before, but I'll give him a go. What's he best at? Inside, inverted winger. Okay, fine. Go for that. I'll keep him on the bench though. I don't really need left back on the bench, although he might be a bit. I'm going to start him ahead of Harvey, Garcia, Smith, Robinson, not Fatai. Always want to start Stocker in there. Mohamed Benrahma, Kaplani, Dunn. I'll put Andre on the bench. He's starting to feature a little bit more in the plans. I'm going to put him instead of Fatai actually. Who's Fatai wanted by? Chelsea and Man United. Oh, it might be tricky to refuse if they come with an offer. Harewood on the bench. Leclerc. I'm going to put Auguste on the bench as well, but who for? Maya. Looks like Kaplani and Monaghan are forming a bit of a partnership, which is good. Nice to see them link up a little bit more. Yeah. So what I did realise is that any assistant advice you go on the tactics screen doesn't actually take effect in the main. It doesn't actually take effect in the match, so I have no idea how to actually make his things take effect, which is slightly annoying. Submit team, Lima and Dunn. So yeah, bit of a risk with Dunn. I think maybe Chelyak's probably a better option, but just want to see how Dunn gets on. Really, we've got quite a decent squad really, and we've got decent options in most areas. Sometimes I want to just give a different person a run out there. Okay, I'm slightly worried that this is going to run terribly, but if it does, That's what happens, mate. I wouldn't worry too much. Right. Okay. Have they got any ex-Concords? Don't think so. We signed Benrahma for them years ago, so he's ex-Milan. Yeah, give him a morale boost. Be passionate. Should be winning without a problem. Yeah, I'll do. The game is running a little bit slowly. I think that might be the weird. This looks different. Ah, the make sub button is just there. Right, okay. It's a bit of a problem with the thing is that these buttons haven't changed size. Yeah, not entirely. I like the skin in theory, but I just don't have the capability of running it effectively. I've seen a couple of YouTubers use it and it looks really good, but it doesn't quite run effectively on my apparatus. See, it's running quite slow here. Hughes gets out. It's done. It's Lima. Get the ball in then. Oh! I don't know how that wasn't a goal. Yeah, I'm going to change it back. Why change a method that is working so well? In terms of performance, got much to say. Short passes are connecting well. Obviously, that draw by Real Madrid, I was happy to get the point in the end, to be honest. I was a little concerned with the way that things were going. We got the point. Not much happening here. Garcia. Is that Ben Raba? Here he goes. Go on, Ben Raba. Stocker, Monaghan. Done. Get the ball in. Got me goal. Oh, yeah, this is terrible. In fact, it's annoying me now. I'm going to pause it and I'll come back to you with a better setup. Can I change the skin now? Actually, I can't even do that. I can't even amend the skin mid-game. I don't even know why I thought of that. I'll do it after this game, I promise. Monaghan, get out wide. I was looking at the sort of performances of Kaplani and looking at it like maybe he's not scoring and contributing. There you go, chance. Oh, Kaplani's got to get on that. I was looking at the performance of Kaplani and wondering why he's not getting in, why he's not scoring, and thinking maybe he's just not having any chances. But he's having shots every game, so I'm trying to train him to make sure he has the right shots. He's got good composure, he's got decent finishing, decent technique. I'm trying to get. There we go. It's a goal! Monaghan with the goal. Third of the season for him. He's starting to hit a bit of form recently. 1-0. Lovely stuff. And we look like the better team, so happy with that. All the attacks. Yeah, going back to Kaplani, I think it's the case with him is that he's not using he's got these abilities, but he's not got the right traits. So I'm trying to train him to play shots because he's got the right traits for that. I'm trying to make sure that he arrives late in the box instead of not coming in the box at all. 1-1. That lead didn't last long. Milan score with their first attack, which annoys me greatly. Garcia was culpable for that by the looks of it. 6.3 rating. Means that he probably made a mistake that led to that goal. Having a little bit concerns with Garcia because apparently there's a few players in the squad that don't really like to work with him. And there are some very good right backs out there, including one we've got on our own, Kennedy. So I might start giving Kennedy a bit more time. 1-1 as it is at the moment. Customise that screen, can you? You customise the match stats, fair enough. Time to get creative because at the moment, the stats say that we're the better team. My word, the game has just slowed down. Yeah, this was a mistake. Sorry about this. It's gone very slowly. It shouldn't be going this slowly. It's taken several seconds to get through a minute, which never used to happen. And the game play is a bit slow, a bit jittery. Nice ball there. Garcia, whip it in, mate. Whip it in. Stocker. Chance maybe. Kaplani pounces on it. He's got to score. You have to score those chances, Kaplani. He did really well to win the ball back, but just fired the shot right at the keeper. The man's supposed to be good. He's supposed to have good composure in those instances. But he just fired it right at the keeper. Yeah, one of the traits I'm training him is to place shots in the corner. That probably, I think he's got the right traits for that. He's got the right ability for that. So disappointed with him so far. Looking around, seeing what's available. It might come to a point where I feel like I have to sell him in January. It's disappointing. Look at that. Yeah, all the shots, 8 shots there too. It's 1-1. Disappointing half of football. Garcia, 6-point rating. He's having a mare out there, is Garcia. He's having a mare. Alright, straight into the team talk. We've been the better team, but yeah, tell me we've been the better team. Slightly concerned by the performance thus far, and that's the thing. We've got a huge game next, and I worry that these sort of performances where we're edging games, that margin isn't going to win it for you when you're playing better teams. And the next game against Man United, our form in the league has been brilliant, but so has Man United's. It's been 3 teams that have won like all of their last 6 games. It's us, Man City and Man United. The top 3 teams in the league. We just can't catch up with them because they keep winning as well. But we've got Man United next, and that's a great chance to catch up with them. But I just feel like when our form is just not strong enough to do that. I'm gonna make some subs. Who have I got? Dunn looks like he's actually played quite well. Obviously set the goal. Benraba's not playing very well. Ruben Garcia's having a shocker. Kaplani again. Yeah, those guys are on the list at the moment for possible candidates of coming off. I know Benraba can do things, but if you're playing poorly, you're going to get taken off, mate. You're going to get taken off. We're so slow. We're going at about a second every 2 seconds here. Every 2 seconds or 11 seconds. Just a bit. I'm really slow. I struggle to get through this game. Alright, nothing's happening. Kaplani is letting me down again. I'm losing real patience with Kaplani at the moment. Nothing seems to work for him. 2 goals and we're in, October now? He's our striker and he scored 2 goals and Aguero would have had at least 10 by now. But so I'm feeling a bit stupid for selling him. Garcia's having a bad game. He's so important on that right hand side. But I'm going to take off Dunn and put on Poyak. Dunn's having a good game, but I feel like Poyak can influence the game a bit more than him, so put Poyak on. Yeah, Kaplani, mate. Such a shame. But if he doesn't improve, if he doesn't start scoring more often and start creating more often, then I will sell him in January. I can't afford to have a striker on the field who doesn't do anything. Maybe I'll sort of persevere and hope that those traits kick in and start doing him some favours. But at the moment, we're struggling. We're struggling in Europe this year, which is weird. We tend to cruise in Europe. We've snatched a win against Salzburg. We snatched a draw against Real Madrid. We're struggling a bit here. Benraba, what's he got? He's done well again then, Benraba. Puts the ball in. Poyak heads it over. Great play by Benraba. Can't fault him for that. But Poyak should have done better. Still 1-1 though. So we must cruise Matty Rose down. Fair enough, I'll do that. God, this is slow. Pressing intensity, Matty Rose, always. Matty Rose, where's he from then? Very English sounding name. Yeah, he's English, 6 caps. Looks pretty decent actually. 19 pace, 19 acceleration, crossing. Why do I miss these players? Why am I scouting network not picking these players up? He looks quality. Chance here. Monaghan, Lima. Polyak gets the ball in. Set it away. And Pierhofer comes away from Milan. They've gone on the back here. Good save, Robinson. It's a long ball over the top. It's done, yeah. Great chance that for Milan. Should have scored. They've got a corner here. Rose to take. Heads it away. That's caught by Robinson. It's Matty Rose, ex-Concord. For some reason, the name rings a bell. Ex-Concord. Again, I'm going to feel stupid for letting him go. Where is he? Yeah, ex-Concord. Why did I let him go? He looks brilliant. So he's playing really well for Milan. God. I forgot that he played for us. We sold him about 3 or 4 years ago. Or 2 years ago. There you go. Looks really good as well. I think he was the guy who I probably had tipped to replace Joe Waugh back in the day. He never really reached those heights, but he's playing really well. 26 years old now. Garcia looks like he's playing a little well. He's done a good move there. Right, I am going to take a bit of a gamble. I'm going to take off Dean Hughes and I'm going to put on Andre. I'm not going to play him a deep line playmaker. Well, actually, am I? Or can he do a box to box? No, I'm going to play him as deep line playmaker on support and have Levin Stocker as a box to box. Having 2 deep line playmakers means they're just getting each other's way, and they don't really, they kind of cancel each other out. So put Andre on there. Just to maybe a bit more creativity in that midfield because we're not doing anything at the moment. Looking like we're going to be a second consecutive draw in the Champions League here. Trying to ask him to get a bit more attacking. This game's gone really slowly, isn't it? 17 minutes already. We're not even done with the first game. All these shots, but only 2 clear-cut chances. I don't know. Maybe there's not a lot of creativity from the wingers at the moment, and they're not playing particularly well. Andre plays a nice ball to Benrahma. Saying that, Benrahma's on the run. Here's Benrahma. Scores a wonderful goal. Just I'm saying that. Benrahma runs through them and smashes it in. 2-1. Get in. Lovely ball by Andre as well. An assist for him. Benrahma. About time. He hasn't had a good game particularly, but he's gone and scored that goal in the end. He's had a decent enough second half. That's what he can do. That's what he can do. Might snatch a win here like we did against Salzburg. I like playing 2 away games early on in the Champions League. I like that. That means you've got home games when it matters. Stocker, Garcia, Andre. Ooh! Couldn't quite see it because of the slow frame rate, but... Milan coming away with it. Maybe they can get a late equaliser. 4-1 Real Madrid against Salzburg. Chance for them. It's cleared away. Augusto. Come on, get on that, mate. Only 18-year-old, can't really expect too much. Benrahma, here we go. Benrahma gives it up to Polyak. Polyak's running through. Drills it wide. That's gone out. Goal kick. We have a highlight here from a goal kick away. 6 half chances and 2 clear-cut chances. We've created chances in this game. We should be winning more than 2-1. Looking much the better side. Here we go. Lovely passing. Lovely movement. Lima goes alone. Look at this from the lad. He's been brought down by Pierhofer. Free kick given. Who's on it? Benrahma. Milan come away with it. Milan come away with it. Dangerous here. Well played, Lima. That'll do. 2-1. It's a good win. Not the most convincing, but man, I think we were the better team. There's no doubt about it. And by the looks of it, a win in the next game could see us qualify for the next round with 2 games to go. Good stuff. That's that game sorted. I'm going to change up the setup a little bit. It was a bit slow. And then, revert it back to normal. And we'll play Man United. See you in a bit. Okay, home to Man United. Massive game. Man United's form has been ridiculous. So has ours, to be fair. But because everybody else's form has been so good, we've just struggled to catch up. We're 6 points behind Man City. Their form is ridiculous. Man United's form is ridiculous. Our form is ridiculous. Leeds, Liverpool and Tottenham have been very good. It's just, there's some teams that are just running away with it at the top here, and we're in that group luckily, but we're just struggling to catch up with everyone because they just keep winning. It's so annoying. But here we go. 2 teams who have been on good form. We're slight favourites because I think that's simply because we're home, but I'm not going to pin anything on that. It's just one of them games where you just got to hope things go for you. In terms of who I'm going to play, I'm going to try and play as full strength as I can. Put Polyak on that left-hand side. In terms of striker, I guess I should just carry on with Kaplani. He is the best striker we've got in the club. Unfortunately, he's just not very good. Fabio Silva flopped since I signed him. Obviously, I signed him just as a backup, and he didn't really do much as a backup anyway. Gabriel Augusto, I think, has got a high ceiling and could probably do a job in the future, but I don't think that he'll be much use before then. Stocker, Hughes, Polyak, Monaghan, Benrahma, Lima, Smith, Frith, Garcia. Yeah, we'll go with that. I was going to play Kennedy, but Kennedy's not in any condition really to play. Should I have a Hack on the bench? No, I'll leave it at that. How was Davis now? 22. He should start playing a lot more, Davis, to be honest with you. 53 million, I barely play him. I'm going to put him in defence instead of Frith. I think Davis could be quality in defence and in midfield. He played really well in the last game I played him, so hoping that it works out for him. Let's go. I don't know how today's going to go. I'm not expecting a win. We've kind of, in these big games, we've kind of just dropped off a little bit, and obviously we had that Chelsea game where we were very good. I'm hoping it's a bit like that. They've got Beckles Richards, they're starting him, he's a new signing for them. Kouassi's on the bench there, as you can see, as is Jida, as is Suleiman, a few ex-Concord boys in there. Okay. God, I really need Kaplani to play well. I'm going to just tell him that I have faith in him. Man, I really wanted it to work out for him, but at the moment it's just not. He scored 2 goals all season, only 1 in the league, and that was the first game of the season. He scored the first game of the season, the game that we lost at home to West Brom, and he scored in the cup. But here we go, Benrahma. Oh, Davis has it right, the keeper. I thought that might have been the end of the move, but it's not. It's the highlight continues. I wonder what happens if I play Kaplani as an advanced forward, because that's where Aguero was. Is Polyak. The idea was to play him deep line. That was a point. Benrahma. Penalty. That's a penalty. No questions asked. Surely he stripped him. Penalty given. Who is it? It's probably Ruben Garcia, I bet. It is Garcia. Come on, Garcia. It's 1-0. Great start to the game. Much the better team. Come on. Looking better. After that disastrous start to the season, we're just starting to pull it back. Looking a bit better. Stocker loses out there to Beckles Richards. He was a guy that I was after, but he signed for United in the end. Monaghan, lovely putt. Polyak, Kaplani, lovely ball. Lima, wonderful goal. Beautiful football. 5 minutes gone. 2-0 up. Kaplani with the assist. That was a lovely pass by Kaplani. Saw the line. Laid it off. Great finish by Lima. Our full-backs getting both goals. Garcia and Lima. 2-0. Against United. Great stuff. This is good. This is one of them games where you can make your mark and go, we're here and we're challenging. 2-0 up. Come on. Not much happening since, though. They're changing their approach. Play with more discipline, but you know, when you're 2-0 down that early on, you might need to just rein it in a little bit just to kind of regather your thoughts. But 2-0 up, come on. Robinson, not going to be 3, is it? Davis, good player, Davis, but I'm just hoping that you can find space. I can find space for him. Stocker, Davis again. Oh, here he goes. Benrahma, go on, Benrahma. Go on, Benrahma. That's a weak shot in the end. Nice run, but weak shot. Well, they've had more possession than us, but we've absolutely dominated. They've not even had a shot. And we've had 13, 10 on target. This might be a shot. That's offside, surely, ref. They've scored with their first shot. I have no idea what happened there with the defence or the goalkeeper. Atrocious from both. Really poor. Time to demand more, because that was appalling defensively. Appalling defensively, and appalling for the goalkeeper, because he seemed to have it covered and he just seemed to knock it past him. Rubbish. But it's still 2-1. Their first attack they've scored. It's happened a few times, you know. We're obviously quite defensively very strong in the fact we don't give away many chances, but the chances they get, they seem to score. Come on. Try and worry, keep an eye on it, don't get complacent. Monaghan doesn't look like he's having a fantastic game. Kaplani is actually having a decent game. Well, he's assisted the second goal. I'm just hoping he can get a goal from himself. I'll be so happy. Come on, Kaplani. Good pressing. He's held off a bit there. He's not very pressing from the first line, is he? He's a bit slow. Right. I did look at his tactics, and apparently he does prefer to play on the right of a front two, so that might be a reason for that. Man United coming forward here, though. We're struggling. Good tackle. Come on. No, as they go past us. Can't believe it. 2 shots, 2 goals for Man United. Can't believe it. A goal either side of half time. 2 shots, 2 goals. What's happening, lads? Time to get attacking. Monaghan's not having a great game. Get creative. Come on! Let a 2-goal lead against this. We were playing so well to start off. And they've had 2 shots and scored them both. Corner. Gobby, get in there! Kaplani! Kaplani has scored. It's 3-2. Get in there! He just fell to him in the 6-yard and he taps it in. His 3rd goal of the season. His only 2nd in the league. His 1st in the league since the first game. Get in there, Kaplani. Oh, poor that. That was poor. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. Oh. They had 2 shots and scored 2 goals. Don't tell me they're going to have a 3rd and score a 3rd. Oh, it's gone around the back again. Good save, Robinson. But we are letting too many chances around that back. Our line might be too high. I don't think Davis is playing very well. Oh, my Christ. Come on. Oh, that's been given a foul. Right. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the defence there. We've been caught a few times in the last few games where they're just playing long balls over the top and getting caught running around the back. Maybe our defensive line is just a bit too high. You might have to adjust that. Right. Monaghan. Going to take you off, mate. You've not played particularly well. Not got an attacking midfielder on the bench, so what I'll do is I'll put Stocker up there and bring on... Oh, I'm going to... Whoops, daisy, what did I do? Andre, that's who I wanted to bring on, luckily. Stocker, yeah, you can do that. Kaplani's having a good game. Stick him on. Keep him on for now. Right. Hughes hasn't been brilliant. Might put Davis into Hughes' place and bring Smith on. Frith, rather. Or Harewood. Just realised I've got 2 centre-backs on the bench. Yeah, going to bring on Harewood. And put Harewood in the defence there. Davis, box-to-box midfielder. Fine. That's his best role. Okay. 3-2. It's an edgy game. Polyak's not been playing particularly well today. Might bring on Chelyak in there just to mix it up. It's a corner to Man United. Oh no, headed away by Lima. Come on, can't get a foot on it. It's gone in, Kouassi. Come on, boys! Right, I've let a lead go again. Appalling. 3-3. Right. I'll put Andrew into that role and I'll take off Stocker and bring on... Let's bring on Chelyak, see what he does. Alright. Kouassi, lovely goal from him as well. It's not his first goal against us, he scored against us last year in the Champions League semi-final. It's 3-3. Come on. One last chance, lads. One last chance. Come on. Yes. Here we go. Come on, one last chance. Davis. Still got it. Go on, Davis. Oh, corner. Is it? No. Maybe, come on. One more, maybe. Oh no. Oh no. Counter attack, maybe. No. To the way. Polyak. Come on, Polyak. Here we go. Who's with him? Poor from Polyak. He has had a bad game. He runs out as well. That is shocking from Polyak. That'll be it, I think. 3-3. You gotta be winning them. You gotta be winning them. Concerning. A concerning draw that. For them to only have 5 shots and score 3 of them, and us to have 19 and score 3, says a lot. How many chances did we create? 2. They created 2. Don't know. Just don't think we're very good at creating clear-cut chances at the moment. I worry about that attacking midfielder position. That's a key area where we're not doing it. Oh, gutted, lads. I'm really, really annoyed at that result. Really annoyed. Yeah, disappointing. I'm not going to yell at them, but I'll just say I'm not pleased with it. Not pleased. A few good performances in there. Lima scored a good goal. Kaplani played well with a goal and an assist. But not good enough. And the boys, Polyak was really off the boil. Had a chance to break at the end there and he got tackled. Chance to catch up with them. But now we're 5 points off the top. First draw of the season in the league. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not particularly happy with the way the team are playing. We've edged a few games. In terms of... Why is it mixing all that up now? In terms of results, I don't think we've played that well, really, since that Palace game, that Chelsea game. Since then, we've kind of edged results. Just a bit annoyed. Not really playing very well. But we're not losing. So there you go, lads. That's today's episode. I'm not going to show you that Carabao Cup game. I'm not too fussed about the Carabao Cup. I'm going to change the team around a little bit, but I'm just a bit gutted there. Next game I'll show you is probably the Spurs game. I'll probably play through the Milan game and then show you the Spurs game away with the Champions League and then Arsenal. Make it. Oh, blimey, got Liverpool as well. And Leeds and Real Madrid. Blimey. Okay. I'll think about one I'll show you next, because that is 6 consecutive really tough games. Where Leeds in the table, they're doing quite well, aren't they? 5th, yeah. Alright, well, there you go. Not perfect, but it's not too bad. Just defensively, we were suspect in that game. I worry about it a little bit. I'm going to look into it. It looks like it genuinely Frith and Smith are the best, and whenever we play anybody else, they just seems to go to pot a little bit. But there you go. I'll see you on the next episode, lads. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers then.